I just,
like a biker.
you know what? My dentist says this is awful for you.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
Jason Arntz, owner of I Prevail Supplements, retired IFBB Pro with Alex Blaise here. We're on episode 3 of 6 months to size. Today we're hitting chest. You can check out the episodes right up above, where you can find all the episodes on the Coalition app. Okay, so for Alex, he seems to hold most of his mass in the lower area of his chest, so we're going to prioritize from here up. We want to create that shelf-like look, so more upper movements, inclined movements, to incorporate a little more emphasis on the upper chest. Kind of square that chest out and make him look a little more dense from the side, and when he opens up, it'll give him more width from the front. So this is an inclined dumbbell fly. I usually, not always, but I usually do like to pre-exhaust the chest, especially when you're really trying to put on some size, because what it does is it breaks down your muscle cells, break down the chest, so you don't have to kill yourself bench pressing 400 or 500 pounds, where you're risking injury, where you're risking your joints and tendons, where they're in compromised positions, handling all that heavy weight. So by breaking down the chest first, by using an isolation movement, you could still get the same effects and incorporate those slow twitch fibers, those fibers that really come into play only when your cells are looking for something to grasp onto to complete the rep. So by doing it that way, you incorporate your slower twitch muscle cells, and you break down or you reduce the risk of injury training too heavy. Gradually warming up until we get to our top set, you know, our heaviest set. He'll probably do one more warm up before we start the triple drop failure set. Basically, the first 3 are really light warm ups. This one will be, it's still technically a warm up, but it is a good working. Any other set, it's done to failure. It's a good working set. But after this set, we're going to go into his beyond failure set. So warm-up sets, 15 reps, 12 to 15 reps, just to get some blood in the area. On his heaviest set, we go to failure. So I like to keep the rep range between 8 and 12. It's just a good number where you're incorporating some of the slower and some of the faster muscle twitch fibers. But you want to fail on around 9 or 10 and then incorporate 2 forced reps. With the beyond failure, obviously it's a little more exhausting than the others. You don't want to be getting 15 reps, so you go a little bit heavier before you do your first drop down. So we're going to incorporate anywhere between 5 and 9 repetitions before he hits failure and we do the drop. Keep that chest arched, lower back up, squeeze. Give me one more. And up. Yeah, the 70s will be fun.
Yeah.
We'll actually do 70. We could drop to 50.
Yeah, I'll keep those out.
And then we'll drop to 35. Elbows up. Good. This might even be light. Good. Actually, did drop him. Drop him. Bring him to the 80s. Chest up. Full stretch. And you could probably handle more weight, so make this harder. Open it up a little more, a little wider, right there. Stretch and squeeze. Good. Keep it tight, Alex. Squeeze. There you go. Nice. Come on. Good. Good. I'm just gonna give you a little resistance. Good. Come on. Good. Keep it here. Keep it here. Squeeze. Keep going. Good. Nice. Come on. Stretch. Good. As high as you can. Good. Back down. Up. Back down. One more. And raise. Up. Okay, drop it down. Get the, what are they, 70s? 50. Go. Right into it. Full stretch. Bring that shit out. Flies. Open it up. Nice. There you go. Good. As high as you can. Good. So this is where fatigue starts to get in. This is where it works. This is what we want. Come on. As high as you can. Don't sacrifice your form. If you can't get it, just go back and try again. Up, 2, go. 1 more. Stretch, elbows up, squeeze. Watch your hands on the drop. Go to 45s. Come on. Get right into it. We don't want you recovering. You want to fail. Good. Take your time. Slow stretch. Squeeze. There you go. Squeeze. Good. There you go. Good. Come on. Up. Right here. That's how you do it. Keep your ass down. Chest up. Arch. Keep that chest up. Again. 1 more. And raise. Watch your hands on the drop.
So I always do 2 scoops of I Prevail Rehab intra-workout. I usually put my 2 scoops in just right after like my first working set. You know, the pre-workout's kicking in, the road pre-workout, it's starting to kick in now. And the 2 scoops of rehab is just gonna get me through my entire workout and I'll feel very full. And honestly, you know, there's always a part in my workout, usually about an hour in, where I'll start to get a little bored, look at my phone a little bit, and the sweat will stop. With this stuff, I am just 110% start to finish, hour and 15, hour and 20 minute workouts, and it's a phenomenal product.
So we're incorporating the use of rehab, which is my intra-workout formula, during this duration of his training time. Great intra-workout. It's designed for athletes like Alex. It's designed for endurance athletes. It's the perfect intra source. It's sugar-free, great carb source, loaded with all your essential branched-chain amino acids. If you want to give it a shot, check out the Coalition app. There's a $5 discount code in it. You could use that during this duration of the segments. So we're moving on to your traditional incline barbell press, but I like to do it a different way. You know, what Alex is used to is more of a powerlifting hand position and elbow position, which is great when you're looking to move a ton of weight without compromising or risking injury. The way I do it is a little more compromising, but we do it in a steady fashion, controlled fashion with a lighter weight to really stretch out the chest muscles, the upper pec. So keeping your elbows up allows a better stretch and you get a different type of contraction. When you're inside here, you get more of like an underneath contraction, which hits your lower pecs. When you lift it up this way, you get to contract the whole pectoris major right across here. So it's a little different variation. Don't need, I mean, he'll still do heavy weight, don't get me wrong, it's still heavy weight, but not like your traditional powerlifting heavy weight where guys are doing 4 or 5 plates on an incline. But he'll get some good poundage on this. We're gonna do 4 sets. We're gonna do like 2 gradual warm-up sets and 2 good working sets with a couple force reps. Keeping his elbows up, he's gonna stretch down, his head is leaning back, his lower back is lifted off the bench. Arch your chest up and stretch it all the way down into your neck. Your neck is the deepest area there, so that's where you're gonna get the most stretch. Then it gives you a full contraction, keeping those elbows up. Remember, the 2 good movements, 2 parts of the motion that really help here is the stretch and the contraction. So you wanna emphasize that on these. So the same form in your neck. Just get that chest arched up, right there. Nice. There you go. Good. Nice. Good. Up. Elbows up. Great. Drive. Again. One more. And up. Move it. Nice.
Fuck.
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fucking triceps too.
Yeah. Well, dude, once you start failing.
That's all that can move, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like right now.
Yeah. All right. Strict. Go, baby.
We'll give you a lift.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Come on. Drive. Good. Up. Good movement. Good movement. Keep going. Up. Up. One more. Steady. Slow. Come down. Control it. And raise. Good. Quarter. I got it.
Yeah,
Just
thank you.
get ready. Get in position. Clear. Oh. Yeah. Come on, baby. Good. Good. Give me 3, 2 or 3. Come on. Up. What you got? Again. Drive. Up. That's it.
Fuck. Oh. Yeah.
Machine press here. Overall chest development. He's going to keep his elbows up same way. Breathe. You look like you're going to blow up. There you go. Inhale. Exhale on the execution. Full stretch, keeping those elbows up. So the theory is the same. The form is the same. Keeping the elbows up, prioritizing across that upper chest area. Even though this does hit basically like a flat bench, we are going to try to prioritize and incorporate the upper chest. We can make anything work. Looks a little light, but we're going to use this as a warm-up set. And we'll do 3 or 4 sets here, gradually increasing the weight. No forced reps, no beyond failure here, just straight sets to failure.
Oh fucking God.
That was light. Come on. Now don't explode with it. You take your time and complete each rep. Break it down. You want to feel your chest in every part of this movement. You're not in a rush. The object is to break it down. There you go. Keep going. Keep moving. Good. Give me 3. Drive. Smooth reps. 2 more like that. Chest up. Arch. Hold that arch. Lift that lower back up. Up. There you go. Good. So, dude, what you're doing is you're just sliding your hips forward. Okay? What you're doing is when I tell you to arch, you're just lifting your lower back up. But I want you to keep your ass there and this way.
Oh, just like this?
Yes, that's it. Okay?
Yeah. My brain doesn't compute when I'm like
That's
this.
it, but you'll feel the difference. Come on. Keep going. We're gonna do 1. I'm gonna give you a couple negatives. Come down real slow. Fight me. Resist me. Come on. Go up. Resist. Hold it. Steady. Slow. Again. Up. Slow. 1 more. Go. Good.
Keep going?
No, you're good.
That was good.
I want you to pop.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move over to traditional body weight dips. It's a good basic movement, but after pre-exhausting and doing the inclines and the machine press like we just did, I'm predicting he's not gonna be able to get as many reps as he would in the beginning of the workout, but I want him to perform this with a certain type of form where he's not traditionally upright. He's gonna lean more in an angle to try to squeeze more and down on his upper pecs also. It is a good overall chest movement, but we're gonna incorporate a little bit of a different angle to try to bring in a little extra detail, center and upper chest. We're gonna do 3 sets, and he's just gonna go to failure.
Common misconception that I, failed to realize was always thinking that more was better. Told him a little bit about my chest workout before we did this, and 8 sets, 9 sets, drop sets, throwing everything at it, and I'm 4 exercises in, and I'm smoked.
Well, you're 3, and this is the 4th. Nice. Come on. You can.
Oh, this fucking sucks.
4 reps, 5 reps.
Oh, it's just there's nothing there.
That's it. Do 1 more. But this is how you want to train. You want to, demolish yourself to the point where you're beyond exhaustion, but in a proper way without compromising form, without risking injury. He was dying with 200 pounds, 195, right? 195 on the incline after the pre-exhaustion. So it shows how you can grow when you train properly and you put good technique, behind the effort.
And again, it's not something to do every workout, even though that's what we all want. Everybody, well, certain people love to crawl out of the gym like you literally went to war and kill yourself, but it's not sustainable long term. I love doing this once a month. I set it up. I know that, like, all right, April 28th, I'm gonna get buried, so let's get some good rest the night before. Let's get my meals in. But if I did this every workout, it's not sustainable. You can't recover no matter what. But it's enjoyable once in a while, though.
Yeah. Come on. Up. There you go. Good. Come on. One more. Good. Squeeze. Nice, Alex. Good job.
All right. So no regular flies.
Just ignore.
And the chest will develop in there anyway?
Develop where?
Right in the middle?
Well, we weren't prioritizing that today. I don't think.
I could do them another day.
Well, okay, so there's really nothing that's going to develop just the inner part of your chest. There's two muscle sections in the chest. Obviously, if you stress certain movements, and if you stress the form of the movement, you can try to use or utilize different fibers in the chest. But your center chest is going to grow regardless. But what we're emphasizing here is the upper part.
Got it.
The pector is major.
I automatically think that, like, the squeeze of the regular chest fly is what's
See,
gonna.
the funny thing is exactly what you were doing, even with the kibbles this way hitting like the inner. That philosophy has actually caused more growth in the lower area of your chest,
And that's why it's bigger
which
down
is what
here.
you want to avoid. So by lifting those elbows up, lifting your back up, creating that arch, bringing down your neck, we're going to totally flip your whole theory of training over. And now you're going to emphasize the upper part, which is exactly what you're lacking. You've been doing everything to grow the bottom part, where we thought you were trying to hit the middle, but now what we got to do is you're going to hit that upper. That middle's going to come.
Yeah.
That middle's going to come, but you want that shelf. You want that shit popping out of your neck. So when you stand from the side, you pop it out, dude. It's fucking up here. You see those guys that stand the soda cans up on
Yeah,
there?
that's what I want.
That's what you want.
All right.
Okay, so that concludes our chest workout. As you could tell, Alex had more than enough. But if you want to see this workout or any other workouts, click up top for the 6 months to size, or you can see the Coalition app. Don't forget, there's a $5 off coupon for rehab if you're interested in giving this a shot. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.
Thanks, guys.